Pisces, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-November 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card here, just to test out the energy before we fully get underway and see what's up for my lovely Pisceans. I hope you're all fabulous. I'm sure you are, though. Let's get it going for Pisces. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. Let's get it going here. What's up with Pisces, please? Real quick. There we go. Thank you. Hey, it's our good friend Ariel. I feel like I might have got this card for you like a couple of weeks ago, but she is making a reappearance. I've been seeing her for a few different signs. So this Little Mermaid has a lot of different pieces of symbolism that kind of tie in with the movie itself. Now, before we start pulling that back, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the November subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading we go. Enough of the promo. Have a look at this card and that imagery. How beautiful, right? So we see this Little Mermaid under the beautiful ocean sea. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's luscious. However, her head is in the clouds, right? So when I see this card, I think of someone's mind that might be going, whether your imagination. This is a very common thing that I see in water signs like that, very luscious, active imagination or mind. So just know in this time or the coming days and weeks, your mind might be going extra. Now, a big thing with this too is the future. So whether future planning, trying to imagine where you want to be, because that's the thing with the Little Mermaid, right? She's under this beautiful ocean, but there is some place where she'd rather be. So some of you could be feeling similar things and archetypes like that in this time. Okay, there is a future focus. Nothing wrong with thinking about it. Nothing wrong with planning about it. But try to stay present. That's kind of what this card tells us. So let's get into tarot. I always say that card doesn't make or break the reading. But yeah, we're going to get you 3 in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff. Let's shuffle it up one time here for my Pisceans. Mid-November, please. So, last week's reading, and I do like to keep these titles very simple. It was titled An Emotional Warning. So, I was seeing some volatility, some up and down emotions or emotional sadness. Hopefully you haven't been going through too much, Pisces. Because even like the weeks leading up to that, we had a reading called They Are Confused and Karma Gets Served. It seems like the Pisces readings have been skewing one way. So we're going to hope for some optimism this week. Either way, we're going to go with the flow, right? So let's get these first 3 out here. As I always say, only take this how it hits for you. Energy's always moving. It's never set in stone. And we could be looking at people you're connected to. It doesn't just have to be you. And there's a lot of Pisces out there. Thank you. All right, yeah, 4 of Wands. That's a good way to start. Okay, we were asking for some optimism and positivity, and here we go. This is an extremely spiritual card. Let's get 2 more. Thank you. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is another optimistic card. When I see it, I really don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I'm liking this energy thus far. With the fire, with the earth. Let's get 1 more here. Big energy of blessings. All right, yeah, we have the Page of Cups. Wow. So Pisces, this is feeling pretty nice on the surface. Now, we still have to clarify and get a lot more detail, but I generally see these as auspicious energies. But let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. And it's always important to remember that tarot cards are a double-edged sword. They all have positive meanings. They all have inverse meanings. But position number 1, we have the 4 of Wands, the good old 1111 card. When I get this card, I do say you might be seeing a lot of number sign synchronicities. This is a card of omens when I see it in my personal style. The 4 of Wands is a card of celebration, happiness, joyousness. Very similar to the 3 of Cups in that way. When we see the 4 of Wands, we think of situations involving the home, the family as well. This is a very sturdy, very stable type of card. Even though most Wands cards really aren't super stable, this one is. And it's celebratory, it's happy. But always keep those eyes open for those signs from Spirit and the universe, especially with this card. Now, moving over to the center, we have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this could represent a mother figure. It could represent motherhood in general. When I see the Queen of Pentacles, I say she is very much like the Empress. So I think of things like motherhood, fertility, nature, Abundance. This is a big card of blessings to me. Now, if you're connected to an earth sign, this could be them showing up. It doesn't matter, male, female, or anything in between. So we're thinking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. But this, once again, very stable card, very abundant card, a card of blessings, wins, and victories. So we have two very positive cards to start us off. So we're just going to place her right back here. Now, it's always interesting when we get a lot of court cards in a spread, because that could represent people in your life, but it's also a lot of important themes. The Page of Pentacles on the back end could absolutely represent you. And in my simplistic style of reading, it could just be something that's coming towards you. It could represent a way that you're feeling. It could be another water sign for all we know, but all pages are students, all pages are messengers. So maybe you have a thirst for new knowledge or something new. But this is the biggest page of emotional offers and communication. So some of you might need to get some feelings off your chest. You might need to have some sort of talk, whether it's a serious or an important one. This page is offering those emotions for sure. Like you see him offering that cup with the fish in it. So we have a lot of different things popping off here, Pisces, and I do feel optimistic thus far, but you know the clarifiers could really change the game. So with all that being said, let's dive deeper on all of it. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, so we're going to get a good shuffle here for the Pisces Collective, please. What's going on for my Pisceans, guides, and spirit team? Interesting spread. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's see what's up with that Four of Wands. And as always, if you know how to read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Pisces, you could drop it in the comments below. I don't mind. All right, Four of Wands. Where's the Four of Wands here for Pisces? Mid-November. Thank you. All right, and I was picking up a very similar thing in the Cancer reading. Like, two things. Either, all right, I know what I want, but I don't know how I'm going to get there type of energy. Like, all right, I know what makes me happy. I know what I want, but I just don't know the steps I have to take to get there. Or this could be some like huge unexpected win or victory, just like coming out of the blue. Because when I see the Two of Swords, it is that energy of the unseen, the unexpected. Sure, it could also represent confusion, but the main thing I'm seeing here is expect the unexpected, but this is celebratory. It's happy, it's sturdy. So for a lot of the Pisceans here, there could either be a blessing in disguise coming up or just an unexpected win or victory or triumph, like straight up. Okay, now for another portion of you, a small portion of you, don't ignore the signs from Spirit. All right, Spirit might be trying to speak to you in various different ways, whether through dreams, whether through number signs, synchronicities. Don't ignore the signs from Spirit. This is very similar to the Cancerian reading. Okay, so I would expect the unexpected, but in a positive way. Now, we still have a lot of energies left here. That is a really good start. And for some of you, yeah, if you know what makes you happy, you know what you want to do, you just don't know how you're going to get there. A lot of people feel the same, okay? Let's go in on that Queen of Pentacles, though. Now, that's a very common way of feeling. So let's see what's up with that Queen of Pentacles. We'll talk about it more during the recap. Why is that Queen here? Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. This feels even better, wish fulfillment type of energy. So we have the Star card in the upright underneath the Queen of Pentacles, the huge energy of blessings from Spirit. So this is really nice. For some of you, this could represent an Aquarius that you might be connected to. But the Queen of Pentacles with the Star, we're talking about something that may be a little bit down the line. But this is angelic and it's a blessing. So coming up after this beautiful energy I have in the front, I just need to say, Pisces, you might be receiving a lot of blessings in different areas of your life in the coming days and weeks. Okay? Whether they are surprising, whether they're not. The Star, aside from things that are off in the distance, is that energy of a wish come true, wish fulfillment. So I would claim these energies thus far. Now, we still need to see what's going on there on the back end with the page, but these first two alignments are absolutely luscious. They're massively good and beautiful, I would say. It's one of the better energies I've seen for Pisces in quite a while. So I would claim these for sure. Okay? Maybe it is connected to a mother figure, but we're not going to walk down every single road that these could possibly mean. This just feels good. The energy of wish fulfillment. So if there's something you've been manifesting, there's something you've been trying to create, this bodes very, very well for that. Let's see what's up with that page. Then we'll do a quick recap. Let's see what's going on. So why is this Page of Cups here for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah, good. If things have been hectic, they will balance out. This is some sort of good news possibly coming in with the Two of Pentacles in the upright underneath this Page of Cups. And I also get, once again, that emotional talk or venting session, getting something off your chest. If you've been feeling something deeply in recent days and weeks, if there's something that's been bothering you, you might need to get it off your chest, and that's a good thing here with the Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You feel much better once you do. So if there's a talk you need to have about an important topic or a serious topic, have that conversation, have that talk, because all these other energies could come flowing forth from that. But the Two of Pentacles is so balanced and beautiful. I really do like this. So whatever it is that may be on your mind, let it out. Or this could be somebody coming to you and saying, like, listen, I got something on my mind. I have something I need to talk about. But the outcome is what feels very beneficial here. For one form or another, one way or another, the outcome of a conversation could be very good, or it's just good news coming in, especially with all the stuff we have going on here, Pisces. So this is one of the better readings I've had for you in quite a while, that's for sure. So let's put these cards down. We're going to go through and do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. I'm liking this, especially since I'm a Pisces rising. Wanted us to get a nice reading. But if you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the Four of Wands with the Two of Swords, okay, in the upright. So to me, this could be feelings of, all right, I know what makes me happy, I know what my goals are, but I don't know what route I have to walk to attain it. But a big thing I was picking up here was like something coming in out of the blue that's worth celebrating. So an unexpected win, victory, triumph, you get what I mean. It's a good energy here, especially with right next to it, we got the Queen of Pentacles with the Star card, the energy of wish fulfillment. So to me, this is blessings and abundance from universe, from spirit that could be flowing down upon you. Watch for the signs and synchronicities like we saw in the front end. Spirit could be trying to lead you. But these first two alignments are absolutely beautiful. But when we get to the back end, we have the Page of Cups with the Two of Pentacles in the upright. This good, balanced energy could be coming to the Piscean people out there. If there's a conversation you want to have, or there's something bothering you, something on your chest, let it out, whether it's important, serious, emotional, you name it. Talking about this will make you feel better. Or this could be somebody that wants to speak to you about something. So please take a screenshot. Overall, extremely positive this week, so I hope you have a great week. We're going to get you one shadow card, though. Shuffle it up one time. What do we got for Pisces in the shadows, please? Still using the Shadowland Tarot, which is an awesome deck for this purpose. I'm going to see what's up for you, my friends. Yeah, it's a perfect way to cap off every reading, in my opinion. So what's in the shadows for Pisces? What's in the shadows? It's being specific. There we go. All right, so we do have the Page of Wands. Like, what you focus on is being brought to the forefront here in the shadows. Now, we had a page in the main part of the reading too, but this could represent a fire sign that might be attached to some shadows here with the Page of Wands. But a big thing I think about with this is focus. There may have been times in the past where you felt like you've just been floating around and there's nothing for you to channel your focus into. This is what Spirit's highlighting here. So you might need to readjust what you're focusing on. Like, don't focus too much on this, rearrange it. But also one's personal inner energy. When I see the Page of Wands in the shadows, you might be feeling a little more zapped, or you might not have as much motivation as you usually do. However you want to address that is up to you, my friends. But the Page of Wands could be very positive if you turn this shadow into a positive, okay? So please, you can look into that further. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the November subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the October subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced the day after Halloween, November 1st. But for November, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Vice Versa Tarot once again. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what are you most grateful for? 'Tis the season, am I right, my friends? That's all you need to do to enter. And at the end of November, I'll announce the winners of my community tab. My friends, as always, much love, and I'll see you next time.